What's going on, everybody? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today's going to be an update on the case study site, which I've shared here many times on the channel, and that is the Champlin Outdoor Services website. Started out with just a one-page site all about lawn care, landscaping, and irrigation services, and we've since scaled it out, especially last fall with sprinkler blowouts, snow removal, and some other services. And over the winter, we've done some work with ranking the website as well as doing some additional on-page work to get the website to scale out to other services that fall underneath the landscaping, lawn care type of category. So we're going to get into that and a whole lot more, especially. So we're going to get into that, and of course we're going to address the title, which is how it made $43.09 in just under 6 minutes from 2 different phone calls. I'm going to share with you guys some of the income stats that the site's generated thus far, which has actually, to me, been very surprising with how high it has been because it's still very early in March. Today's only the 11th, and generally there's still a lot of snow on the ground, but the weather in the area here has been a bit warmer. So I definitely see, if the weather stays good, spring to arrive sooner, which means a longer peak season, hopefully, and higher demand, and means higher income for landscaping websites. So if you do not have a landscaping website or any lawn care sites or tree services sites, start building them now. I want to take one quick second here to acknowledge the tremendous improvement in the audio, which I'm sure you guys could tell right away here at the beginning of the video. I'd upgraded from my previous setup, which was a lapel mic and a voice recorder, which I'd had since 2016. So it was well past its useful life, and upgraded to the Yeti by Blue Microphone, which I also have a pop filter on as well. You guys can't see it, but it's right in front of me right here. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the new audio, and if you like it, be sure to drop a like down below this video. So now we're here in my Lead Smart affiliate dashboard, and this is where all of the calls and contact form submissions are tracked and the revenue that was generated from them and all that sort of good stuff. So LeadSmart is an affiliate network who will work with an affiliate. So these are the people like you and I who build a website, rank it organically, and generate phone calls and contact form submissions. And then they will sell that particular little bit of information to a business who purchase it, who is the service provider that can fulfill the service request for what that person was looking for. So a painter or a landscaper, tree service, whatever it is that they were interested in. And then you get paid a commission for generating qualified leads. Now, we're at a whopping $144 so far for the month, which I didn't really even know what to expect for the month of March. I didn't really expect the weather to warm up like it did, so this is actually a little bit higher than anticipated, but a lot of sites are about 1 to 2 months away from being ranking, and also the peak season for the vast majority of the website that I've built, which are in the landscaping and lawn care niche, have no demand quite yet. There's a little bit, but it's nothing like what it's going to be in 1 to 2 to 3 months from now. So that was my positioning with a lot of the websites that I've been building, is go hard and build as many landscaping and lawn care websites as I can. And that's also what my buddy Rami Holzman and I are doing in our joint ventures. We're doing a ton of landscaping websites to really tap in to the peak traffic that's going to be coming up here in the next few months, and then use some of that revenue to build sites, build and rank sites that are going to pick up some of the quote unquote slack in the late summer months, like air conditioning repair, those types of services, where there's going to be a little bit of an uptick in demand for that. And then of course also some other fall services like sprinkler blowouts and leaf removal types of websites, where there's going to be a spike of that traffic in the fall and into early winter, depending on the exact location. So yeah, I know $144 isn't anything crazy, but this is just what the reality is of it, and that was the positioning I knew going into it. And my goal is to be able to 25 or 50, maybe even 75x these numbers here each month, and that way we'll be able to replace the income that comes in from web design and SEO services, because those are extremely time intensive to fulfill those services for clients, whereas over here on this side, these are pretty much on autopilot. Yeah, they take a little bit of maintenance, but nothing like over here with doing website design, just doing client work. And that way that frees up my time to work on other projects and other goals that I have set for my business that I want to achieve, and I don't have to spend 40 hours a week or whatever amount of time on those types of projects. So now coming over here to the actual calls that the title of the video is about. So yesterday a call came in for tree service, and that one paid out $21.35. And you'll see here, this one here for concrete in a different location was only about 73 cents. And we'll get back to that here in a second. But then again, on the 8th, another one came in for just under $20. And then the 2nd of March, another call came in looking for tree service as well. So these all came in through the Champlin site. I was able to connect in with the call tracking software, and that's where they had derived from. Here are a couple of the calls in terms of the timeline of them. So this one here was 214 seconds. This one here was 139 seconds, so that equates to 2.5 or so minutes. And then And then the one from yesterday was about 4 minutes and 6 seconds. And this was all automated. This was all Lead Smart's staff that was on the phone handling this and fulfilling this. And then I get paid, of course, for generating those leads. So you'll notice here, though, that some of these leads are way different than what we're seeing here for tree service. So, I mean, some of these other ones here, $4.14, another one for $1.38, and value of those particular customers and those services will vary not only on the location of where the customer is. For example, a tree removal lead in a major metropolitan area in the suburbs is going to be a lot more valuable than a concrete repair lead that was probably a smaller job in a rural area where there's just not a lot of demand for it. So that's where we're sitting at currently in regards to the numbers and that sort of stuff. Now moving on to the site and some of the changes that we made and some things that we added as well. So right away down here at the bottom of the screen, you'll see this chat icon, and this is for Drift Chat. So this is a software that allows you to chat with people that are on your website when they're visiting from either the mobile app or within their application online. And this is great because if someone asks a question, hey, do you provide this service? You can say, yeah, we can help you out with that particular service. You don't want to obviously say that you're a contractor that's providing the service. But if someone has questions and they're unsure of something, if you can get back to them quick enough, you can basically capture that lead quicker, because if you get an answer to them within 2 to 5 minutes, you're going to really increase the likelihood that they're going to convert on that offer, which is send their information through contact form or pick up the phone and make a call from your website. So highly recommend that. Drift is free. They also have a mobile app, which is cool. There are other ones like talk.io. Intercom is another really popular one, but I think it has a cost. I don't even know if they have a free plan, but Drift works great for me. I like it so far. So I'd highly recommend looking into Drift because you can install it on as many sites as you want, I believe, on their free plan, meaning that you can have one person manage all of the questions that may come in through the website. So really cool feature to add to your website to help increase your conversions. Now, one of the things I worked on over the winter was making sure that the Tramplin site with the tree removal page and tree service page is going to rank #1 and also get the Google My Business listing to show up as well. So I added it as a category with the Google My Business listing, and then of course sent links to the tree service page to get us ranking here for the #1 spot. If you remember back in, I think the fall, maybe early winter, this thing was on, this particular page was back on page 2 or at the bottom of page 1, and we just kept consistently building links, and here we are, #1 spot. And even though tree removal is 0, we still generate 3 calls worth $60. So anyone that says that these have no value is completely full of it, because obviously there is demand for it. Otherwise there wouldn't be ads showing up. There wouldn't be companies that are based in this city. There's value for every single service in every single city if there are people and homes, and the service that you have is of value to those people, and you have a website good enough that looks professional enough that people are going to convert to your offer, which is send their information through the contact form or make a phone call. And that's what I have to say on the 0 per month searches, because obviously there's demand for it because we're getting the leads coming through and we're converting them. So in addition to getting the tree services page ranked, and of course the homepage is still up there for landscaping, lawn care, irrigation, but I added a concrete page. So this is like concrete services like driveways and steps, patios, pressure washing, that sort of stuff. And in addition to those pages, added a paver installation page, retaining walls, sod installation, and hydro seeding all to this site. And basically, as soon as they index, because the amount of authority that was put into the website when it was an MVP and still kind of just basically getting its foundation set up, we're able to rank here in the #3 spot for retaining walls. And for sod installation, we're sitting here. We got the Google My Business listing here, the #1, sitting at the #1 spot for sod installation. And we also have the homepage right here in the #2 spot. So we're sitting pretty good for anyone looking for solder or retaining walls. We'll take a look here at paver installation, and we're sitting #1 as well. So if someone's looking for a paver patio or paver walkway or driveway, we're going to ideally capture the leads that will come through. So same thing here with paver patio installation. We got the Google My Business listing, and then we're sitting in the 3rd spot. Now, so far the site is sitting pretty well in regards to what we can generate in terms of leads and calls here in the peak season. So I know that this isn't anything crazy, the $500,000 in a week or anything like that. I mean, we're getting there. We're laying the foundation for it right now. But this particular site, I really think could easily do $500 to $1,000 during peak season with the Google My Business list. The website's ranking for several keywords. I believe on SEMrush currently, the traffic stats value is about $950 or something like that. So I certainly see it doing between definitely $500 to $1,000. I have other sites just like this one that are climbing the rankings right now, and we're going to have one heck of a spring and peak season. I'm really looking forward to it, and also looking forward to sharing a ton of it with you guys here on the channel. So if you're not already subscribed, be sure to go down below, smash that subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you know when all that newest content comes live here. And you can stay up to date on my journey and everything that I'm doing within my business as a whole. And if you're interested in learning how to build a website from scratch, rank that website and monetize it with a local affiliate offer, or sell the leads directly to a business and generate revenue with that, there are links right down below this video to my courses where you can get access to that guided step-by-step training and a whole lot more. So with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video.